In the dry desert, where life always comes at the cost of instinct, a honey badger quietly appeared. It lowered its nose to the sand, sniffing every tiny trace. In this harsh world, only the persistent have a chance to survive. Then it stopped. Beneath the layer of golden sand was a precious clutch of eggs. But it wasn't a meal up for grabs. A mother-horned green snake had been guarding this spot for days. For the mother snake, it was hope. For the honey badger, it was life. The mother snake blocked the entrance, refusing to back down. The honey bear realized that this narrow place was too dangerous. It stepped back, but not out of fear. It was looking for another way. The honey badger discovered a small hole above the nest. While the mother snake kept watching the front, it started digging from the top down. Layers of sand fell, gradually collapsing the mother snake's final refuge. In the silent desert, the real struggle for survival begins. The mother snake waited for the right moment. Then, in the blink of an eye, it lunged and bit the honey badger. The venom had entered its body. For many other animals, that would be the end. But for the honey badger, it was just another challenge. Even though it was injured, the honey badger still didn't give up. It didn't rush in blindly. It patiently dragged the mother snake away from the nest. Every step back was a trap. When the mother snake was pulled too far away, the honey badger immediately seized the opportunity. It ran past the opponent and charged straight toward the nest of eggs. The mother snake tried to turn back, but it was already too late. As they were getting ready to leave, the honey badger suddenly stopped. There were new tracks in the sand. Other snakes were approaching. The honey badger chooses to retreat, not because it's weak, but because it understands the most important thing. Survival is always more important than winning. In nature, there are no villains. There are only creatures fighting for their lives. And in that harsh desert, only the tough, clever, and unyielding can keep surviving.
When comparing the honey badger and the horned viper, this is not just a fight between an animal with sharp teeth and a snake with venom. It is a comparison between two very different survival strategies. The horned viper is a desert ambush predator. It does not waste energy chasing prey across the sand. In a harsh environment where heat, water, and energy are limited, every movement matters. So instead of pursuing its target, the horned viper waits. It often hides beneath the surface of the sand, leaving only its eyes and nostrils exposed. Its body color blends with the desert floor, making it extremely difficult to detect. To many small animals passing nearby, the snake is almost invisible. This is where the horned viper is most dangerous. It survives through patience, camouflage, and precision. Its strike is fast, short, and highly effective at close range. The snake does not need a long battle. It only needs one good opportunity. A single accurate bite can inject venom into the target, causing pain, weakness, and sometimes death. For many animals, that first strike is enough to end the encounter. But the honey badger is not an ordinary opponent. The honey badger is smaller than many large predators, but it has one of the toughest reputations in the animal kingdom. It is bold, persistent, and extremely difficult to intimidate. Its strength does not come from size alone. It comes from endurance, adaptability, and a body built to survive rough encounters. The honey badger has thick, loose skin that helps protect it during fights. This skin makes it harder for enemies to hold onto it, and it gives the badger more freedom to twist and bite back when attacked. Its claws are strong and useful for digging into burrows, breaking open nests, and pulling hidden prey from the ground. Its jaws are powerful enough to handle insects, reptiles, eggs, small mammals, and even snakes. One of the most fascinating facts about the honey badger is its resistance to some snake venoms. But this should not be misunderstood. The honey badger is not invincible. A venomous bite can still hurt it. It can still become weak, disoriented, or seriously injured. In nature, no animal is completely immune to danger. What makes the honey badger special is not that it cannot be harmed, but that it can often survive attacks that would stop many other animals. This is what makes a confrontation between these two animals so interesting. The horned viper is built for the perfect moment. The honey badger is built for the long struggle. The snake wants the fight to be short. It depends on remaining hidden, striking first, and letting venom do the work. If the strike is successful and the threat backs away or collapses, the viper has protected itself with very little wasted energy. But if the first bite does not stop the honey badger, the advantage can begin to shift. The honey badger can keep applying pressure. It can retreat, circle around, dig, attack again, and look for another opening. It does not rely on one perfect move. It relies on persistence. This is the key difference between them. The horned viper survives through specialization. The honey badger survives through flexibility. One is a master of ambush, the other is an opportunistic survivor. One depends on venom, camouflage, and timing. The other depends on toughness, intelligence, and the ability to keep going. So which animal is stronger? In the wild, that question does not have a simple answer. Strength is not only about who has the deadliest weapon, it depends on the situation. If the viper is hidden and strikes first from close range, it has a serious advantage. Its venom can be a powerful defense against predators. But if the honey badger detects the snake early, avoids a perfect bite, and forces the encounter to last longer, the badger may gain the upper hand. The horned viper is most dangerous when it is unseen. The honey badger is most dangerous when it refuses to quit. And that is the real lesson from nature. Survival does not always belong to the biggest animal. It belongs to the animal best adapted to the moment. Some animals survive by moving fast. Some survive by hiding well. Some survive through venom. And some survive through toughness, patience, and relentless determination. The horned viper represents precision. The honey badger represents endurance. Neither animal is evil, neither animal is a hero. They are simply doing what nature has shaped them to do: find food, avoid danger, conserve energy, and survive one more day. In the wild, victory can come from one perfect strike, but sometimes it comes from lasting longer than your opponent.